Alright, so on to plexors.sim. So first thing I want you to do is make a decoder. The decoder is, when the selector bit is 0, 0, 0, this A output should be on, and everything else should be off. When it's 0, 0, 1, this B input should be on, everything else should be off. The 1, 0, the C should be on, everything else should be off. So how do we do that? Well, it'd be nice to have individual access to every single bit. Right now they're all connected. In order to do that, let's use a splitter. And to use a splitter, bring it out in the canvas and then change both the fan outs and the bit size to be the size of the thing that you're trying to split. In this case, trying to split an input pin at bit size 3. So, we connect them together. You start to get individual access to every bit, and they all have their own wire. Now, if maybe we start using our gates now to maybe start using clever uses of our gates to try to implement this decoder's functionality. The mux. For some reason, we have to scroll down to see the selector. Maybe we'll change that next semester, bring it up a little bit. So same idea. Get your splitter. Change the fan outs and bit size to the thing you're trying to split. Connect it to the selector. Now we have individual access to every single bit of the selector. It takes a little bit more creativity than the decoder, but use clever uses of our gates and our input pins to implement the multiplexer's functionality. You're probably wondering what functionality multiplexer does. So we have 8 inputs. They could be whatever. They could be anything you want it to be. And the selector just decides which one to forward to the output. So, for example, right now, selector 0, 0, 0 is going to be forwarding A to the output. If it's 0, 0, 1, it's going to be forwarding B to the output. And let's just say if it's 1, 1, 1, it's actually going to be forwarding H to the output all the way. Does that make sense? So, but we can't just hard code it in. We have to cover every case, so we got to use their gates and do some clever things, hopefully. And remember, you can always change the number of inputs a gate has. And that's really useful sometimes. Hopefully this helps with multiplexer. And actually, you might notice that this multiplexer is awfully starting to look like our decoder. So I believe a decoder is actually a subset of the multiplexer in terms of wiring. So if you want to go for a more reusable approach, you actually just might be able to use your decoder circuits tab. Maybe look something like this and then start working with these outputs. It's your call though. You can always do it from scratch. So for sign evaluation, similar approach. This time we have an input that's 8 bits instead of 3. We also have these things called tunnels. And you can think of these little tunnels as like teleporters. You can think of this wire as like I'm teleporting right over here as well. So it just keeps our screen nice and neat. So put my splitter over here. Set to 8 because input's 8. It's supposed to represent a signed 8-bit integer, so. And just look at that. Now we have visual access to every bit. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to implement a circuit in the middle. It'll tell us if a number is either negative, 0, or positive. And it's actually a 3-bit output here. So you can actually, in order to turn your logic in the middle into this 3-bit output, you can actually use the splitter in reverse. Kind of like a merger now. You can merge your answers together into one compact 3-bit output. So You guys know this bit, this leftmost bit's really important because when this bit's on, it's always a negative number. So, like we have our answer already for that. But we also have to figure out when a number is 0 or positive. And that's your guys' job. I did the easy one because I'm lazy. So implement your, you might want to use gates in the middle here. And remember, you can change the number of inputs whenever you want. And you can also negate some inputs if you'd like them. So, I've learned about the bubble theorem already. Yep, do some work here and make sure you merge your answers back for when it's 0 and when it's positive. Good luck.